Hey everybody, it's Elisa and welcome back to my channel. And if you are new, welcome. And I just noticed this mask makes me look like I have a beak. That's fantastic. If you are wondering why I am filming with a mask on, it is because I have coronavirus and my son does as well. And so I will tell you how we got here. We are pretty sure we know where we picked it up. And I thought I would bring you along on this experience so you can sort of get an inside look. Now, as you can tell, I'm not very, very sick, which is a blessing. I don't feel nearly as horrible as probably many people do, which again is a blessing. But I will take you through the term of events. That's not the right word. I will take you through the course of events that has led me here to this video. So all through this pandemic and this COVID thing, we have been really careful. Well, because none of us wanted this, to be certain, and because my mother-in-law lives with us as well, and she's high risk, and my husband is also high risk. And we've been really good. And eventually we started hanging out with there were two families who are like our bubble families, because we know they also have high-risk people in their home, or they've really been doing nothing. And so occasionally we would hang out with one family or the other, not all together. And everything has been fine, really. And it's been a nice break for my son, Mason, to be able to see a friend of his on occasion, and for us as well to be able to see a friend. So Halloween, one of these bubble families said, hey, why don't you come over? And they invited us over. And we said, okay, great. Now, they also invited, which sort of trickled in through the week, like they had invited another family over, and that family wasn't going to be able to make it. And so they invited a different family over. And these are both other families that we know, and that we know are careful. We know have high-risk people in their homes. We've known for a while. And so we felt comfortable with one other family, but then it was two other families. And it wasn't the whole family, it was just a child and a parent and a sister in one case. And we questioned that. The first family who said they couldn't make it, then at the last minute said they could make it. And so now there are myself, my family, our bubble family, whose home we were going to, and these two other kids and their parent. And, we questioned, we said, that seems like a lot of people, maybe we shouldn't go, but we know them, and we went back and forth, and one family still wasn't 100%. So all in all, we made the decision to go. We also brought with us, Mason has a teammate from school sports who we know has been religiously indoors, and Mason had been to practice with him once or twice. They're not doing actual practice, they're doing like conditioning with masks. And so we brought him along as well. The parents were okay with it, we were okay with it. Well, anyway, so it turned out there are now 5 kids: my son, his friend, our bubble family, and then the 2 others that both were able to show up. And still we felt okay. And we sat outside the whole night. The kids were hanging out together. We did not have our masks on when we were outside. We were distanced, we were eating, we were talking, and we felt comfortable. Well, the next day, so this was Halloween, this was Saturday. So Sunday, we learned that one of the kids went to get tested. You get tested on Sunday? I think he went Sunday morning. He went to get tested. And his test came back positive. I think we learned this on Monday. His test came back positive. And so we all panicked and we all ran and got tested. So on Tuesday of just this week, the Tuesday right after Halloween, myself, my husband, and Mason, we all went and got tested. And we all came back negative. The test results came back in about 2 hours. We all came back negative. The other kid had gone to get tested. Everybody came back negative, and we all sighed a big breath of relief. Well, on Wednesday, Mason and I woke up with a sore throat. Now, if you guys have been watching my channel at all, you know I did a week in the life where I was running in an election and being very busy and stressed and all of that. And by the way, I did not win that election. I got a good amount of votes, but I did not win. But anyway, I attributed my sore throat to like stress and election letdown since the election just happened and that sort of thing. So Mason and I had a sore throat on Wednesday. Well, one of the other kids, their parents called and they were feeling really crappy on Wednesday. So he went and got tested and he tested positive. So now we're like, crap, what does that mean for us? So on Thursday, myself, my husband, and my son, we all went back and got retested. And we went Thursday afternoon, still had a sore throat. We started thinking about it though, and we had Mason wearing a mask because my mother-in-law is here and up in his room sort of. Well, Thursday night, as the results trickled in, my husband is negative. He escaped. Mason and I came back positive. We both have coronavirus. So you think it's not going to happen to you. It happened to us. You hear kids can't get it. My kid has it. And so do I. So since then, this is what the doctor has told us. He said, 10 days at home. He said, after 10 days, you're not infectious anymore. We don't need to be quarantined and locked up in separate rooms without ever coming out. We do need to wear masks at home, everybody in the home, and we do need to keep socially distant. So there's no hugging, there's no kissing, there's no snugglies, there's nothing. So if I need to go talk to Mason, I'm at least 6 feet from him. My husband stands across the whole house pretty much and sort of yells in our direction, and I don't blame him. I've taken up in the living room. I am sleeping in the living room. I am not sleeping up in my room with my husband. Mason has his own room to sleep in and the loft area to do his classwork in. So, I mean, the good news is that we don't have to be completely locked up, but we are home for a minimum of 10 days, which will take us to about the 15th of November. And so this was Thursday and today's Saturday. So we've been home now for 2 days in quarantine. Many of you know that my mother-in-law lives with us. My mother also lives locally, and so my mother has picked up my mother-in-law, and she is staying at my mom's house to keep her safe. My husband spends most of his day in the garage, which is his man room, and I'm downstairs and Mason's upstairs. So what does COVID look like? Well, for us, we are so fortunate that as of now, it has not been overly horrible as far as symptoms go. Mason's symptoms have remained at a sore throat, and that is it. For myself, I have a little bit of a sore throat. It's gotten better in the past couple of days, but it's still not well, I guess is the right word. It is still somewhat sore. I've got a small cough, but it's intermittent. But the thing that bothers me the most is I have like an achiness in my legs. It's kind of a cross between achy and cramping. And it's not the whole leg, and it's not all day, and it's not in the same spot. Like currently, it's my hamstrings. I'm currently sitting on a big heat pack because the heat relieves the pain. And it's not overly painful, but it's quite uncomfortable. So the heat relieves that. So I am currently sitting on a heat pack. And I'll take some pain reliever before I go to bed so I can sleep well. But we don't have a fever. We're not like throwing up, we don't have any of those major symptoms. It's not like we have the flu. So we are hoping that our symptoms don't get any worse and they only get better. At this point, it is what it is. We have got some really good friends who have been bringing us meals. Oh, and then one of the other things that I have is a loss of appetite. I'm not eating very much. I'm eating approximately 1 meal a day, and it's probably about a third of what I typically eat in a meal. It's very little. And like, for instance, today I had a banana, an orange, a few bites of chicken soup that a good friend of mine brought over. Oh, and dinner. Somebody brought us dinner, and I had a few bites of dinner. And I feel like I overate. I just feel like I'm way too full and I overate. And I'm supposed to be drinking a lot of water. Mason's doing really good with his water. I'm having a hard time with it because I have no appetite. And so I can't even, I don't want to drink water. I don't want anything. So that's one thing. And my current arsenal in front of me is hand sanitizer, pain reliever, water, which I know it's red. I have one of those flavor packets in there with the hopes that that'll help me want to drink more of it. It's helping a little bit, but like I said, no appetite for it. And my heating pad, which I'm currently sitting on. So I thought I would just kind of blog this experience as long as I feel well enough to do so. And hopefully I will continue to feel well enough. We've been really fortunate, like I said, where we have friends who are bringing us meals. It's nothing we reached out for, but people have reached out to us and said, hey, let me help. And we're grateful for it because it's a lot to put on Byron while he's concerned about Mason and myself, and to have him cooking and all of that sort of thing. So we're very grateful for it. But I thought I would keep a daily blog and check in maybe once or twice a day so you can see what coronavirus looks like live. Now, you know, my case and Mason's case is not that bad now. So we're very grateful. But I will check in every day, either in the morning and the night or at some point, and let you know what it looks like. I'm happy to answer any questions if you want to throw them into the chat, because all I have right now is time, to be honest. But anyway, I mean, this is real life. This shit is real. I never doubted it. I believe in science, but it's in my home now. So that's it for today. It's Saturday night. We have Sunday and then on with the week. Mason is still doing his classes because he feels well enough to do so, and it's from home. And I am, thank God I'm done campaigning and all of that stuff, because like there's no way I could do that. I can't do anything. I can't go out. So I am just hanging around. Anyway, I will check in with you guys tomorrow. I will let you know how we're feeling. I will let you know if there's any changes. I will let you know how my night went. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. So I'll see you then. Hey everybody, Elisa here. It is Sunday early evening, about 6 o'clock, and today's been going well so far. My son woke up and said he felt fine today, which is great news. He hasn't complained about his throat or anything today, so hopefully that doesn't change. He still has to stay quarantined for the full 10 days though, with a mask. So we'll just keep it crossed that was it for him. We'll see how it goes. Myself, I feel pretty decent. My throat is, I don't even want to say it's sore anymore because it's not even that bad. I'm aware of it, but it's not like, and nothing to complain about at all. I don't want to say I have a cough, but I do get some like phlegm. So I cough to clear my throat. And I don't have any aches or anything today yet, so that's even better news. I did shower today, which is fantastic. I look a hot mess, so you would never know it because I didn't do anything to my hair or anything, but I did shower, so I'm clean. The one thing I did just realize, though, is that my sense of taste has pretty much flown the coop. And I'm not eating a lot, but I had a piece of homemade bread that my friend had brought over, and it didn't taste like anything to me. The texture was delicious, but it didn't really have flavor, and so I thought, well, maybe it's just not a really flavorful bread. I don't know. But then I tasted, I wanted something sweet, so I grabbed a candy corn. Yes, we are a candy corn family. And I couldn't taste it. I just felt the texture of it. So my husband came in, and I go, I don't know if I've had too much candy or what. So he gave me a Sour Patch that he happened to have. And I tried that, and again, the texture was gummy and all of that, but it wasn't sour. So I asked him to taste it to see if it was supposed to be super sour, because sometimes these things aren't. And then I said, well, let me try a pickle. And I had a pickle chip, and I couldn't really taste that. Just a tiny bit of the pickle juice I was able to taste a little bit, but mostly it was just feeling the crunch of the pickle. So it looks like my taste buds are out the door. But it doesn't make me feel physically any worse. It just lets me know that whatever I eat, I'm going to be eating for texture and not taste. I'm not eating much, so that's okay. But other than that, I feel physically pretty good. So we'll see. This is, let's see, we got diagnosed Thursday, Friday. So this is like COVID day 4. And now it's no taste for me. So if anything changes tonight, I will let you know. Last night I ended up just sitting on the heating pads like I mentioned. I took a couple of Tylenol before I went to sleep, and it allowed me to sleep through the night, and I woke up with no aches or pains or anything. So hopefully we stay achy free, but if anything changes tonight, I will let you know. Otherwise, I will see you tomorrow. And I have a different mask today. I have like a whole bunch of masks now, so we can keep washing and rotating. And I've definitely added this to my arsenal. It's hand lotion, because I wash my hands so flippin' much. I have to keep them moisturized. But other than that, that's it. So no major complaints, just a slight change in me. And I will keep you all updated. I hope you're having a good Sunday, and I'll see you soon. Hey everybody, and welcome to my daily coronavirus check-in. It is Monday evening at about 8 o'clock. We are on day 5 of coronavirus and quarantine, and this is how my day has gone. So my son woke up this morning with a little bit of a sore throat, but I think it was just due to that first thing in the morning. He hadn't had any water or anything yet, because as the day went on, he said he felt fine, which I am so grateful for. He's feeling fantastic. And today was a grocery shopping day for me, and I typically go to the store on Mondays. I fill my grocery haul and I do all of that. Instead, I got online and I ordered my groceries online last night, which, by the way, yes, it was convenient, but I really think I prefer going to the store myself and actually picking out my groceries, because at least as far as like produce goes, you know, we're all really picky about our produce. So I definitely prefer to be the one to do that. Anyway, I ordered our groceries online, and Byron went and picked them up today and didn't do a full haul, but laid them all out. And he will pop a picture up in here somewhere, not sure what side. He'll pop a picture in of what our groceries look like. But he did great. He just went and picked them up and put them all away for me, which was fantastic. And actually, I think it was more of stay away from me, woman, than let me do you a favor. But I'll take what I can get. How am I feeling? So when I left you guys last night, I had lost my taste. I was feeling okay other than that. I'm glad to say that I have no aches or anything today. I did not have anything achy last night, which is fantastic. Today I feel a little bit tired. I feel like maybe I'm getting a small cold or have a small cold. I've got a sore throat. It's not horrible, but it's a little bit more than it was yesterday. I have a small cough, but it's intermittent, so it's not continuous. It's not all day, but it's there a little bit. And I have a little bit of a runny nose. I'm not sure if that's because it's freaking cold out. It's a little cold in here, or from coronavirus. I don't know on that, but it's not a horribly horrible symptom feeling or whatever. It just feels like a small cold. Let me take note. I realize that this sweatshirt is in every video. Yes, I am changing my clothes, except for this sweatshirt. I have on a different shirt and everything, but this is like my cozy home sweatshirt, and this is what I'm comfy in. So yes, I am changing my clothes, but I am wearing my same cozy sweatshirt. My taste has not come back. I still can taste nothing, which is really bizarre. You know, my appetite has not come back. So it's not like I'm dying to eat and taste all of these things. Today, all I've had is a few carrot sticks, a tangerine, a banana, and two slices of homemade bread that somebody brought over, some fresh challah. I've had 2 slices. I can taste none of it. I go for texture on what sounds good, which is bizarre. But yeah, I still can taste nothing. I'm still not eating very much. I'm perfectly full at the moment, and that's all I've had to eat since I got up this morning at 7:30. I am also currently drinking a cup of tea because I like tea when I have a cold and I don't want to have too much caffeine right now. It could just be boiling water. I wouldn't know the difference. I can't taste it, but the notion of tea is comforting, so I'm drinking that. And other than that, that's about it. My husband is walking around the house like a ninja, which hopefully he will pop a picture in here. I took a picture of him today in his ninja getup because I just found it adorable. He's spending all of his time out in the garage. I think I mentioned in another video. That's his man room, and it was a little chilly out there earlier today, so he's got his hood and he masks up when he comes in the house. So hopefully he'll throw that picture in so you can see, because it's adorable. But other than that, that's about it. Day 5. Feeling like I have a cold, not being able to taste anything, not having any appetite to eat or drink anything. I'm having a hard time even drinking water because I have no appetite. My son is feeling good, which is my main concern. And that's it. Hey everybody, it's Elisa and welcome to my daily COVID check-in. It is day 6 of coronavirus, and so this is my day. The good news is that my son Mason is feeling really good. A slight sore throat, but that's really it. He's pretty much doing great. Still quarantined for the full 10 days though, which will be this weekend, still in a mask. Myself, I feel pretty good today. I know this is going to sound ridiculous, but I wear this mask, or some mask, all day at home because we don't want to infect each other and even more, and we certainly don't want my husband to get this. And so we were told to mask up at home, which is great, and my husband is in a mask when he comes in as well. But it's becoming very, I don't know if stifling is the right word, but sort of stifling to sit in a mask all day long. I do pull it down occasionally. I mean, especially if I'm having something to drink or whatever. I will take it off for a few minutes at a time if nobody is in this part of the house, but I still don't want my germs floating around the room. And it's just sort of stifling and sort of, I want to say claustrophobic. I don't know that that's the exact word for it, but it's hard to wear a mask all day sitting at home. So that's sort of becoming an irritant for me. Feeling wise, I feel okay. I feel like I have just a small cold, so nothing too major. My throat isn't overly sore. I have a little bit of a cough still. I still cannot taste though. And I was reading today that typically the taste thing might last like as much as 8 days, if not longer. I'm really hoping that's not the case. So I still cannot taste. And then I was talking to somebody today, texting with them, and they were like, well, can you smell? And I was like, I don't know, can I smell? So I went around and tried to smell a few things, and no, I cannot smell, pretty much. Very faint scents. So at first I tried, I have a couple of candles sitting around, so at first I tried the candles, and it was light scented, and I thought, okay, so maybe it's just not that strong, I don't remember. But the big test was when I pulled out a bottle of vinegar. And you guys, vinegar, I can't with the vinegar. Like, that smell just skeeves me the hell out. Like, you take the lid off and it's enough. I can't. And I took the lid off the vinegar. I pulled my mask down a little bit, and I could barely smell it. So, okay, yay, because nobody really wants to smell that anyway. But my sense of smell is definitely very much diminished at this point. which doesn't bother me so much, especially since I just figured it out. Something new. Physically, I feel okay. I have no cramping. I have no headaches. Nothing major like that. It's the just the wear of the mask all day. It's a little bit of boredom. It's no appetite again. And I have to tell you guys, we have the most amazing friends. They've been bringing us food and calling. Look, I'm crying. This is ridiculous. And I'm in a mask, which is even better. They've been bringing us food, and somebody dropped off a whole bag of groceries for us today. Somebody brought soup today. Somebody brought a full meal today for my whole family. Other people have sent food and meals, and we are so incredibly grateful. So incredibly grateful. It's a good break for Byron because he doesn't want me touching anything, so I'm not cooking, that's for sure. And he's trying to take care of everything, but all of this generosity has been amazing, really amazing. I'm overly emotional for some reason. So we appreciate that so much. I wish I could taste all the deliciousness that's coming to my house. I have some fantastic things that came today, and I can't taste any of it. Whew. All right, we didn't know we were going here today. Here we are. But that's today. So, I mean, honestly, I do have these little complaints, but I really can't complain because there are people that are so much worse off than we are and so much sicker than we are. And really, it's an inconvenience, and you know, kind of sucks with the taste, smell thing and all of that. And I still don't have an appetite. I did eat a little bit of dinner tonight. I had a little piece of chicken that somebody brought and some rice. I want to tell you it was delicious, but all I can say is that it was warm. I have no idea what it tasted like. It was warm, and so that felt good. But it was the first time I had had any protein in a couple of days because I still don't really have an appetite. So that's it, you guys. I mean, I can't imagine the people who are super sick and have to do this for longer than 14 days or whatever. It's only been 6 days and it feels long already. But that is my check-in for today. So I hope you guys are all well and healthy. If you have anybody in your life who's suffering from this, I pray for them, and I hope they get well soon, and I hope they are not feeling horrible. And if you're watching this and you're one of the people who has sent us food, brought us groceries, whatever, thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, for myself, my whole family. We appreciate it more than you know. All right. Enough of the waterworks, because I'm wearing a mask and I can't blow my nose without taking it off and going to another room to get a tissue. So we're done with the waterworks. Anyway, you guys, it's Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? It's Tuesday. I hope you had a good Tuesday. That is what my Tuesday looked like. I will check in with you again tomorrow. And yeah, go eat dinner and enjoy it. Taste it and love it. See you guys soon. Bye. Hello, everybody, and welcome to COVID Day 7. It is Wednesday evening. It's Veterans Day. It's just after 9 p.m. I think today went really well. This is going to just be a quick check-in, actually, tonight. Mason seems to be feeling fine. I can hear him hooting and hollering from upstairs on his video games. For me, there has not been much change. I still cannot taste anything or smell anything, which, by the way, you guys, is so freaking bizarre. It is the weirdest thing. But I cannot taste or smell anything. I ate a little bit more today. I actually was hungry this evening. So all together today, I had a banana, a tangerine. I have like this big mug that I like to eat soup out of. So I had about 1/3 of a cup of that for lunch. And then for dinner, I was feeling hungry, like hungry. So I had about 1/2 of my mug full of soup and a piece of pumpkin bread. And I was stuffed after that. And that's been a couple of hours now, and I'm still totally stuffed. I think I overdid it a little bit, but all I know is that it tasted like nothing to me. The texture of the pumpkin bread was really satisfying, but I couldn't taste it or smell it. And the warmth of the soup was also really satisfying. But again, I'm assuming it's great. We're going to call it great, but I have no idea what it tastes like. But other than that, no real change. I feel okay, same, like I have a little cold. If I inhale really deeply, I can feel a tightness in my chest, but that's pretty typical for me when I have an actual, like, real cold. So I'm not overly concerned about that. And other than that, that's it. I've just been hanging around. I am tired. Not exhausted, but tired. And that's it. So I'm going to call this a good day and go with that. And hopefully my appetite will continue tomorrow so I can eat a little bit more. I am losing weight. I've probably lost about, not a ton of weight, but I've probably lost about 3 pounds, 3 to 4 pounds in this past week, just because I'm not eating. But you know how that goes. As soon as you eat a full meal, it'll all just come right back on. So there's that. But that's it, guys. So this is just a quick, easy check-in tonight. Hanging in there Wednesday night, on to better days tomorrow, hopefully. And I hope you all are doing well. And we'll catch up tomorrow. And I totally look like I have a beak. I know I've mentioned that, but with the line right here, I feel like I should be a bird. Oh, that was a very bad excuse for a bird noise. Anyway, guys, have a great night, and see you at tomorrow's check-in. Bye. Hey, everybody. All right, early check-in today. It's day Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, day 8, COVID day 8. I'm feeling pretty good today. It is just after 2 o'clock, and we have come to the portion in our COVID week where my son is daring me to do things. Because I have no taste and no smell. So physically, I am feeling pretty good. Just no change, really. A little tired, no taste, no smell. I feel like my appetite, well, I haven't eaten hardly anything today. I feel like it might be a little more than it's been, only because I actually feel hungry right now, and it's 2 o'clock, and all I've had today is a banana, a tangerine. That seems to be the normal, right? I like fruit, and a piece of pumpkin bread, and now I'm feeling hungry, so I'll eat some soup after we do this challenge. So anyway, my son has challenged me and my dead taste buds to have some lemon juice and an onion, not together. And this is the only onion I have. It's a red onion. So I told him I will not be biting into this like an apple, because my husband actually likes onion, but I will cut off a chunk and take a bite. So COVID challenge. Here we go. All right. So before I dig in, my main concern is that this might upset my stomach, since it's been a little, not itself lately. So we'll just hope that that is not the case. And we'll start what I consider to be the easier of the two, which is the lemon juice. Now I'm standing over here by a window, which is open, because I do have to pull my mask down to eat. But there's nobody in the house near me. So I have a tablespoon. Ugh. All right, 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. Let's see. That is so weird. Oh my God, you guys, that is so weird. Okay, I can feel Okay, A, it's cold because it was in the fridge. I can feel the sourness of it on my tongue. I don't think I can taste the sourness. It doesn't taste like lemon. It's not sour enough for me to like make a face at. I can just feel it like reacting with my taste buds or something maybe, which is so bizarre. And then the onion, let's see. All right, so I cut off this piece of onion and we're just going to take a bite. Okay. I like onion too, although I typically don't eat it in big chunks. All right, here we go. I'm a little afraid. Nothing. I can feel it in my throat, like the I don't know what flavor is onion. Is it bitter? Is it sour? The strength of it, I can feel it in my throat. I can't really taste it as far as flavor goes, but I can feel the strength of it in my throat. But this is so weird, you guys. And it's coming up through my nose. I can feel it. Or I'm not eating anymore. Woo! Right, it's strong. It's really strong. But it's a feeling. It's not a, oh my God, it's making my eyes water, you guys. You need water. It's, oh my God, I need water. It's a feeling of the strength of the onion in my throat and all the way up to my eyes. Woo! All right, hang on, I need water. I have a cup right here. I'm getting water. Okay, that helps. Wow, that onion is strong. So, like I said, it's a feeling. It's not a taste. I can't taste the actual onion, but I feel the strength of it in my throat, in my stomach. And you saw all the way up to my eyes. It made my eyes water, which is bizarre. I don't know whose bright idea this is. It was my 15-year-old's. Of course it was. So we won't be doing that again, but I can't taste it, and I can't taste the lemon juice. But it feels spicy in my mouth. This is so strange, you guys. All right. Ugh. Hopefully it won't upset my stomach. It's already feeling like that was not a good choice, but we'll see. My nose is running like crazy. So we're going to end this here because I got to take the mask off and blow my nose and drink more water. If how I'm feeling changes at all, I will check in later and let you know. If I remain the same with just the taste and the smell and feeling like tired with slight cold, I won't check in again. We'll see how the day goes. 2:25 p.m. COVID day 8. Guys, it's getting interesting. All right. Thanks for hanging with me today. See you tomorrow. Hey everybody, time for my daily COVID check-in, and actually it's Saturday night, close to midnight actually. I totally didn't check in yesterday because I fell asleep. Yeah, nothing big and exciting. I just fell asleep. I was exhausted and passed out and slept for about 12 hours last night. I guess I needed it. Anyway, so my mask is getting sucked into my mouth when I speak. This is fantastic. It's day 10. It's Saturday, and the good news is that my son, who has been feeling fine, went and got retested today, and he is negative. So that is the best news I've heard this week. So he is feeling good, and he's well, and he washed all his linens today and cleaned his room, and he's got a fresh start, and he is good to go. So I'm super excited about that. Myself, I did not go and get tested today because I just don't feel like I'm quite there yet. I'm still getting tired really easily, and I am still feeling a little bit of tightness when I give a deep, deep inhale. So, and I still can't taste anything or smell anything. And my appetite is still not great. So I opted to not go today because I just didn't think that it would come back with a negative result quite yet. Now, I may go tomorrow or Monday. I have to see how I feel. I read something today that said the sense of taste and the sense of smell can last long after COVID has gone away. So to not use that as a basic judgment on whether I'm still positive or not, because that could remain for several weeks actually after I am testing negative and clear. So I may just go tomorrow and retest, or I may wait till Monday, but it is going to be in the next day or two. So that's it for today. Like I said, it's almost midnight, and I'm still awake because I slept really late today. But other than that, feeling okay. Not much change. And my husband is now telling me I should try and eat either hot sauce or ghost pepper since I can't taste. So the verdict is out on that. I don't know that I'm going to do either of those things. But I am heading to bed fairly soon here. And we'll check in again tomorrow, and we'll see how it goes. So if I stay sick forever, I'm not going to keep this video going forever, but I want to have at least this whole full week. So I will see you guys tomorrow. I will take you up to date, and that then we'll see. Anyway, have a great night, and we'll see you then. Bye. Hey everybody, so daily COVID check-in time. It is Sunday, November 15th, just so we have some sort of date timeline. I don't think I've ever said what date it is. It is Sunday, November 15th. Today is day 11. I decided to not go get tested today because I wasn't feeling 100%, and I just didn't see it coming back as a negative test quite yet. I still have basically the same symptoms. I can't smell and I can't taste, which is getting sort of annoying, but whatever. If that's the worst that happens, then I'll take it. And I'm definitely short of breath when if I run up the stairs for something, to go get something or tell the kids something or whatever. If I run upstairs, I get up there and I'm short of breath. I'm tired. I'm winded. And so that's still sticking around. So I decided to not go get tested quite yet. I do feel like I ate more today. I don't know if that's an actuality or a feeling because I feel really, really full. But I had, this morning I had the last piece of pumpkin bread and a small amount of soup that was left over. And then this evening I sort of wanted the texture of mashed potatoes since I can't taste anything. So my husband made mashed potatoes. So I had 2 helpings of mashed potatoes between earlier this evening and later this evening, along with 6 bites of steak, which again, who knows if it was good, but my husband's like, try and put some protein in there because my body probably needs it. So I did that. So I feel like maybe I ate more today than I typically do. I feel really, really full, like I overate, and I just don't need any more food until tomorrow at some point. So I don't know. I am going to go get tested tomorrow. Even if the smell taste thing is still happening, because like I mentioned, I think yesterday I read that is an effect that could last long after a negative test result. And as far as being any short on breath or anything, I think that's also something that may last even after I'm not contagious anymore. So I am going to go test tomorrow. We'll keep your fingers crossed, and then that will determine. That will determine what the rest of this week looks like for sure. And if I'm still on the couch, if the mother-in-law still stays at my mom's, it'll determine everything. So that's it for today. Mason is feeling good. I told you he tested negative yesterday, which is fantastic. He feels fine. He's great. And I was like, Mom, don't come near me. You have COVID. So he's in a good frame of mind and everything. Yeah, I'm tired of being sick. I'm definitely tired of being sick. But hey, if this is as bad as it gets, it could be so much worse. So I'm not complaining. Anyway, happy Sunday night. I hope you guys all had a great weekend. And I will talk to you tomorrow, and we will have some results, hopefully. Keep your fingers crossed. All right, everybody. Bye.
Hey, everybody. Okay. Yes, I'm in my car. No, I'm not wearing a mask. I am currently at the clinic to get retested. It is almost 1 o'clock on Monday the 16th. And so I came to get retested, and seeing as that I still have my symptoms of no smell, taste, and a little short of breath, and that I was actually positive, I'm not allowed to wait in the clinic. I went in to check in, fully masked, obviously, and they gave me all the paperwork, brought it to my car, filled it out, scanned it, and now I sit here and wait. I have a number on top of my car. Like when you bring your car in to get service, they put those big orange things on your car. I have that on top of my car. So when they're ready for me, when it's my turn, they will either call me on my phone to tell me to come in, or send someone out to grab me and the number. And then I will go in and retest, and then wait for the results at home. Typically, this urgent care that I've been coming to takes at the minimum 2 hours. It's taken, when I got my positive, it took several hours. So, but I should know today. So, fingers crossed, you guys, that at least I'm not contagious anymore, and I can resume normal living at home at least. So we'll see. So this is where we are. Here to get retested, day 12, I believe, of COVID. So when I get my results, I will check in and let you guys know what they were. But it definitely feels good to be out of the house. It feels weird, but it feels good. And I'm all right to just sit in my car for as long as needed for the time being. And I will let you guys know what happens. So until then.
Good morning, my friends. What does this freaking tell you? So it's now Tuesday. I was going to pop back on yesterday, Monday. I went and I got retested, and I just never made it on. I was going to do it later, and then I got the news, and then I didn't feel like getting on, and then it got too late, and then I fell asleep. So whatever, it's Tuesday, but from the looks of things, I'm still positive. You guys, I'm seriously done with this crap. So the doctor came out to my car yesterday, because as you remember, I was sitting in my car waiting for my turn. They didn't even let me in. The doctor came out to my car, listened to my lungs, said they sounded good, swabbed me right there through the window, and I went on my way, optimistically. And I got home, and about 3 hours or so later, I got a phone call that I'm still positive. Gosh. So this is what they say. They say that typically in 10 days, you are not contagious anymore. But because I still can't smell or taste, and I'm still a little winded, and I live with high-risk people, that they don't know if the positive means that I'm still contagious, or if the positive means that there's still, I think she said, antigens in my system from a dead disease. So the best course of action would be to continue to quarantine myself for another week and then go test again next weekend. I guess technically a week would be Monday, but I'm probably just going to go on the weekend because by that point, hopefully everything should be good. So my mother-in-law is still at my mom's. Everybody else is still fine. I'm so done with this. I'm so freaking done with this. I want to hug my kid and I want to hug my husband, and I can't get near anybody. So I'm on my couch watching a lot of TV and doing that sort of thing. Still, I mean, the upside is that I don't feel horribly sick. I'm not, dying and having a really rough time of it physically. So I have to remember the good in all of this, because as much as this sucks, it sucks a lot more for a lot more people. But yeah, I needed to whine about it today because I'm tired of being the pariah in the house. So it is the morning. I am drinking my coffee. My son is upstairs doing school. My husband is out in his man room garage doing whatever he does out there. And I am in here, so I can take my mask down to drink my coffee and feel good about that. Anyway, my appetite, I want to say it's getting better, but I don't really know. I ate a little bit of soup and 2 biscuits because that's the textures I was craving yesterday for dinner. And then at like 5:30-ish, and then I didn't eat anything else. So I don't know if my appetite's getting better or I just ate more in that meal, and so now I'm full longer. I have no idea. But we'll keep rolling with it, and I'll be here and keep you guys posted. So thanks for hanging with me. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. I know it's not the most exciting journey, but it's my journey. And this is what I'm doing this week, which is a whole lot of nada. But I will continue to check in, let you guys know how it goes. And hopefully we can get this party started, because I would love to have the moms back over here for Thanksgiving. Otherwise, we're already discussing what Thanksgiving will look like. Now, you guys, for Thanksgiving this year, when I say Thanksgiving, I'm talking about our family, me, my son, my husband, my mother-in-law, and my mom would be the only non-living with us person to come. Typically every year we host 30 to 40 people. And it's my favorite time of year. It's my favorite thing to do. We open the house up, we rent tables and chairs. We get a ton of food. I spend a whole day before baking, and both moms cook the meal, and everybody we know is invited. Anybody who has nowhere to go is invited. You have guests out of town, bring them too, and it's a blast. And this year, I'm just hoping to be able to have my immediate family here. It is a big difference. It sucks. I'm really going to miss it this year, but hopefully by this time next year, we'll be able to open the house up again and resume Thanksgiving activity. So that's where we are. Just hoping for a small Thanksgiving all together. We'll see what happens. And again, thanks for coming on this journey with me. And I will check in tomorrow unless anything drastic happens, in which case I will let you guys know before that. So have a great Tuesday. See you in the next one. Hey everybody, good morning. Or I guess it's almost afternoon. It's like, 11:30 or so on Sunday, November 22nd, I believe the date is. So it's been a few days since my last check-in. The last time I checked in was just this Tuesday, the day after I found out I was still positive. Today is day 18. I am going to retest today. So I just didn't check in the past few days because nothing has changed for me. I'm still without sense of taste and smell, which, you guys, I was sitting here last night and I was hungry and nothing sounded good because I couldn't taste anything for one, and I wanted something that sounded like the texture would be good, and there was nothing that we have in the house that fit that bill. I ended up eating an apple. It filled me up, but it was completely unsatisfying. So there's that. Whatever. I still get winded a little. Like even right now talking, I'm a little winded. But other than that, I really feel fine. So today's day 18 in this COVID extravaganza. You know, what sucks the most is that aside from the smell taste, which is annoying but not life-threatening, and being winded, which again is limiting but not life-threatening right now, I feel good. I want to do things. I want to go out to the store and get my own groceries. I know that's weird. You know, I want to be able to do things, to have the option. Not that we can really do much, but I want the option, guys. Still sleeping on the couch. Hubby has still avoided this. So I'm going to go and test today and see what they have to say. Hopefully, I will be negative. It's been a long time. I'm ready. My mother-in-law has contracted COVID. She was staying with my mother, who tested negative this week. I keep hoping it stays that way. But my mother-in-law somehow got COVID, and she is back here in the house with us now. So she's sort of relegated up to her room and her bathroom. And Byron's bringing her what she needs food-wise and all of that. But now we're all still going to be in masks for a while, even if I am negative today. So we shall see. So, see, now I'm winded. Let's hope this all works out. Let's hope I'm negative. Let's hope my mother-in-law keeps doing well. She has a small fever and is not so hungry. I think other than that, she feels fairly okay. She's very tired. But my COVID life, this is my new thing, my COVID life. Okay, so I am going to go test today. I will let you guys know when I get the results, and we will take it from there. And here's for positive vibes. Positive vibes for negative test. I should clarify that. All right, I'll check in later, you guys. Bye. You guys, look, no mask. Okay, it is Monday, November 2020, first, second, third, November 23rd, Monday. And my last check-in was yesterday, and I checked in the morning. I told you I was going to retest again today, yesterday for COVID, and no mask. I finally got a negative test, you guys. I'm so happy and so excited. And I got my results late last night. So, you know, I had to call the doctor today. I had to call the clinic because I've heard a couple of things. So when I got tested yesterday, I still can't taste anything. Somehow my sense of smell has come back. I don't know if it's back 100% or partly, but I noticed yesterday my husband had made some toast for something, and I was like, I smell toast. I smell toast. And he's like, yeah, I made toast. Then he's like, oh my God, you smell toast. So then I went around and I smelled a bunch of things. And I know that's really bizarre. But I seem to be able to smell the majority of things. I could not smell my coffee brewing this morning. But I'm not too concerned about that. I could smell, I tried peanut butter, I could smell it. I tried a candle, I could smell it. And I smelled his toast. And so I'm thrilled I can smell anything at this point. I still cannot taste though. So when I went to get tested yesterday, the woman who came out and swabbed my nose, because that's the type of test we're doing, she told me that I need to have 2 consecutive negative tests. And it's because I still have the symptom of not being able to taste. So I wanted to call the doctor this morning and see exactly what that meant and how true that was, because I had never heard that before up to this point. And what they told me is this, is that I'm not required to come in and test. The fact that it came back negative lends itself to me not being contagious anymore. But that, you know, because my husband is high risk for my own, you know, peace of mind or whatever, maybe go back in a week. test just to double, triple check, but it's not required. I asked, can I go to the store? Can I go out in public? Am I a danger to anybody? And they said, no, as long as you're wearing a mask, go to the store, which you will be wearing a mask. You can go and do what you need to do as long as you're in a mask. And again, the fact that the test came back negative lends to the fact that I am not contagious anymore. So we are going with that. So the first thing I did was hug my husband and hug my child because boy, I've missed them. Now, I did stay on the couch last night again until I spoke to the doctor this morning. But tonight, guys, like, you can't see, but there are no sheets on the couch. There's no blanket on the couch. So I am going to move back up to my room after nearly 3 weeks. 19 or 20. So it has been 3 weeks for me that I have been sleeping on the couch since November 5th, and today is November 23rd. So I have been sleeping on the couch and all of that for 3 weeks. I don't have to wear a mask inside anymore. Yes. And so my COVID journey is just about done. Thank goodness. Now, the taste, people I've talked to have said about 3 weeks. The doctor has said sometimes it could last 6 to 8 weeks. So we shall see. So if nothing else, hopefully I will be able to smell Thanksgiving being made. If not, taste it, which would really suck, but I'll take it. I'm negative, you guys. I'm negative. I'm super excited about that in case you have not been able to tell. This journey has been something. It has been something. I went shopping today. I did get a little tired, but is that due to still getting tired or to have been laying on my couch for 3 weeks, or probably a combination of both, honestly. It's been tough though. It's been tough not being able to hug my kid or hug my husband. It's been tough having to wear a mask all along. It's been tough knowing that I can't go out and do anything, even though I'm not really going anywhere. The pleasure of, or not that, the ability to go out at will was not there. It was tough, and it was exhausting some days. It was a little bit scary sometimes because of all the things you see on the news and you hear and people talk about. You never want your symptoms to get worse. It was an experience. I hope none of you get this. I hope none of you have to go through this. And if you do, I hope that it's as mild as it was for me and Mason. But you guys, I'm so happy to be over it. Why? I'm so happy to be over it. A quick update on my mother-in-law, because I know I mentioned that she had caught COVID. Her temperature was down to normal yesterday morning. It has remained down at normal. She's eating. She feels good. So we're super excited about that. She's doing really well. We're going to take her to test again this week. She's doing great. So thank you guys for coming on this journey with me. Thank you guys for watching this. If you have any questions, go ahead and put them below. I will check back. I will answer questions. I am happy to do whatever I can to help you understand my experience with COVID and what COVID could possibly mean for you or somebody you know. There's a lot of ums. I don't know why. Anyway, you guys, this is officially my last COVID check-in. I can get back to doing my other videos. I filmed a grocery haul today. I went to the grocery store today for the first time in 3 weeks. So thank you guys for coming on this journey with me. Thank you for watching this. And thank you for giving me something to do every day to check in. I hope that this is helpful to some people. I hope that this gives some insight to some people. Yeah, whatever I can do to help you, let me know. Just put it down below. I will see it. I will respond, I promise. Thank you. Signing off. for my very last COVID vlog. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.